Hey guys, just wanted to come give a quick little review on one of my favorite diaper brands, Lil Helper. We just got this print in the mail and I'm super excited for Amelia to wear it this summer. A few things about Lil Helper. So you'll notice it's a one-size diaper. It's an all-in-two system, which means that it's a cover and insert system. So we'll get to that in a second. Lil Helpers fits from 7 to 35 pounds. And it's got, a little extra info here on the side, somewhat about the rise settings. On the back, it kind of gives you some details about the covers, the inserts, and just a little more about them, why moms love the charcoal diapers. We love the charcoal diapers here because they do stay dry, or help keep Amelia dry, and they reduce diaper rash, so I don't have to use cream as much. So let's open this up and see what the inside looks like. One thing I forgot to mention is Lil Helper does a great job at including washing instructions. Oftentimes people tell me that they're hesitant to cloth diaper because it sounds so confusing and complicated. When in reality, there are a lot of systems that are really easy to use, which is why we switched to an all-in-two system here in our house. I just got really tired of having to stuff pocket diapers, and so having an all-in-two system means that I can just take the cover out and snap in a little insert and we're off. So here you'll see that Lil Helper does include washing instructions. It does highlight the fact that we need to do a pre-wash or pre-rinse cycle with some detergent to remove pee and any residual poop that hasn't been sprayed off. Or if you're still exclusively breastfeeding, that can typically just go straight into the wash because of the makeup of exclusively breastfed poop. Then you will do a heavy duty wash in warm water with the recommended amount of detergent, and you make sure that you use enough detergent. Sometimes I'll see where people will highlight that, oh, I only was able to use a tiny amount of detergent on my diapers, and the hard reality is these are diapers. They get dirty with poop. And so you want to make sure that they get clean enough, actually over clean, because these are going straight onto baby's bum. So we want to make sure that we use enough detergent to make them clean. Now we don't want to do over the amount of detergent because that can sometimes build up inside diapers, which can lead to stink issues. And then it does highlight the fact that you want to use a reputable, commercially available detergent, either plant-based or synthetic. We don't want to use laundry soaps such as Castile or coconut-based, and detergents with fabric softeners. Fabric softeners are a big no-no in cloth diapers. They, again, can build up a residue against your diapers and can affect their absorbency, which, given that we want them to absorb things, would be a bad thing. Also, I love that Lil Helpers has a lot of humor in their product line. So on the front, you'll notice that there are different rise settings, like many one-size diapers. This is a true rise system, so you can do small, which is where you would snap all the way up, medium, the middle line, and then large leaves it all the way open. Another great thing with Lil Helpers is you have the leg snap, which controls the size here, the leg opening, as well as the fully adjustable waist. Great thing with the Lil Helpers as well is you'll notice these crossover snaps. So if you have a really tiny waisted baby, or if you want to start these all the way from newborns around 7 pounds, you certainly can do that, because these snaps here will snap over once you have it all the way snapped. So that's the front, really cute. Love love these pineapple prints. And then when we open it, we see the Stay Dry charcoal liners. So it does come with two. You have a small one here, which snaps into the large one, which snaps into the cover. Now, with Lil Helpers, you can use just the small insert, which we often do for Amelia because she is not a very heavy wetter, and she is still so tiny even at almost 8 months. Or you can stack them and again snap the small into the large, like so, and snap it back into the insert or the cover. One thing you don't want to do, which I recently learned, so great tip advice, is you don't want to just put your large insert against baby. Reason being is you have these exposed snaps, and while they are the cover and they're not the male snaps to where they stick up, it still is exposed and it can irritate baby skin. So Lil Helper thought of that, and they made a small one to make sure that those are covered. Amelia is being a little helper this morning. So that is our wonderful inserts. Now the cover I really love. It's this nice polyester. It does sometimes get a little wet, which is fine. Oftentimes if it's super wet, that's when I'll change it, or if Amelia has pooped, that's when I usually change my covers as well. But being an all-in-two system means that you can reuse the shells or covers multiple times before having to completely change the cover. So you would just take the dirty inserts off and you would put a clean insert back on. And yes, this is one that has been fully washed multiple times and Amelia's playing with, which is why it's got a little more extra fuzz. So I'm going to show you how we put our Lil Helper on real quick, if Amelia will lay still for a second. So I was going to do a video of me putting the diaper on Amelia, however she got a little fussy and it's hard to do one-handed, but I did want to highlight a few things with the fit of diapers on cloth especially. So we'll want to, when we lay the baby down, make sure that it's right along their waistline. So like right on here, and then we pull it as high up in the front as we can. This little puckering here, oftentimes what I'll do to fix that, to make sure it comes a little higher, here as well in the back, is I'll coincide and I'll unsnap that insert, which allows me to pull this up a little better. Well, when they're not super rolly, like so. And Amelia just looks so cute on her little bum. You also want to make sure that it's right up inside that like underwear line on the inside of their thighs. Amelia is in a medium rise. I'm just going to use this one to show you. So we've graduated from the small to a medium. So we want to make sure that when we get the diaper all the way on, that we tuck that extra fabric all the way up. You'll notice it's right up inside that crease of there. She's on a second leg snap, so there are 4 snaps available. And she is pretty tiny still, so we do just snap to where there's roughly 2 in the middle. So we love our Lil Helper diapers. We love the customer service. When we got our little package, there were some cute little surprises and a wonderful handwritten note. In addition, they do a great job if there's any questions, if there's any issues with leaks or absorbency, or there's been a snag in the leg gusset, which has this wonderful elastic on the side to help contain things, as well as on the back. If there's ever any stitching issues, the elastic is doubly sewn in. So even if this on the outside would fray a little bit, you are still secure. But they, work with their people, and it is a wonderful company up in Canada. So I love that it's a family business. The people are wonderful there, and they do a lot for their customers. So here's us in our Lil Helper as we eat the packaging, because we love putting everything in our mouth. And we are all ready for summer in our wonderful pineapple print, which you can still get this print. It is brand new. So head over to Lil Helper and check that out. There are also 4 other new prints available. Yes, there are. And so this is what I was saying earlier. You see how that little inside of the liner was trying to bubble up because I unsnapped it. Now I can get that to lay flat, as well as have the insert a little higher up front. Yay, Lil Helper! So thanks for watching. Amelia, say hi. Amelia says hi. And she loves her little diapers.